Sports Talk 1080, the Team Orlando's Tuck and O'Neill. It's football season. It's bowl season. We are recording this in advance of any of the bowls that are going to play. And I get excited this time of year for bowl season. And I'm Jerry O'Neill. This is Ebenezer Tuck or Mike Scrooge because you're anti-bowl season, right?
I do not like the bowl season.
Unreal.
I just do not get the fascination with playing a bunch of exhibition games. It's not that some of the games aren't good matchups. It's that the winner doesn't really get anything. It's not like you're advancing towards something. A regular season win in one of these games
could be
is
further
helping you
from the
along
truth.
the way to try to win a conference title, to try to win a national title. This time of the year, it's just like until we get to the national championship semifinal games.
Let me remind people when I stood in the guts of the Liberty Bowl in the late night hours of a December 31st. The night that UCF won its first bowl game. Oh, you mean that godforsaken, no-meaning night? No, the night that I cried like a baby with the president of the university and some of the knights, including the president's wife, who I hugged like my mother.
If I flipped on the TV and there was one of those Publix coming home commercials on right now,
right,
you'd be bawling like a little girl. So you crying doesn't sell me on it being important.
What I've said is if you've been there and you've experienced a bowl win, it's not an exhibition game, Gumby.
It's an exhibition
game. Here's the thing. We have 10 bowl games out of the 40, I'll grant you that, where top 25 teams are going to square off. You're excited. You're going to be watching some of that, right?
Yeah, I'll watch some of the games, so I know we're going to talk about the games.
On.
But it doesn't matter who wins the game. It literally does not matter who wins the game at all.
Mike, in the big picture,
can you imagine?
No football game matters.
In the
Zero.
NFL, if we had the season ends, we got 12 playoff teams, and we decide, you know what, Kansas City, sorry, you missed the playoffs, but guess what? You can go play against the New York Giants in a bowl game. Have at it. Have fun with that.
You know, that's
seriously
stupid. That's stupid.
That's what the bowl season is.
No,
it's
isn't.
Reward. You played a season, now you get to play an extra game.
Granted, you know, there are too many teams in bowl games. Let's be honest. There are 3 teams this year that went 5-7. One of those is playing in the Cure Bowl here in Orlando. There are way too many teams that went 6-6 who had losing records within their own conference. I'm not for what we've expanded. I'll watch the games. I'm not going to make it all must-see TV because, you know, many are played at the same time, same hour. So it's impossible to do. But as the season goes along, you know, I mean it. Honestly, I've experienced watching how rewarding it is for some of these teams to get an opportunity to play in a bowl game. And in many ways, most of these teams have earned an opportunity to go play another game. So I stand beside it, Scrooge.
Look, I'm not changing your mind if you like it, and I'm not changing your mind, and I'm not trying to. If you like it, you like it. Watch all 40 if you want. I'm just saying that I don't get a whole lot out of it.
It's impossible. Too many at the same time.
We're rewarding too much mediocrity.
But, again, there are a hell of a lot of good games that are going to be exciting and interesting.
It'd be a lot more exciting if they were playoff games.
All right.
That's always going to be my take.
Yeah, that's the idea. Expand, and I guess we could have
less regular season, more playoffs.
Maybe
that'll make it a Merry Christmas. Bah humbug that.
The Saturday of the NCAA men's basketball Final Four, we'll play the 2 semifinal games. Then Sunday, we'll play the championship game of the college season. That's what he would want. And then Monday night, the men's basketball final. That's how long the season would extend the way you act about the number of teams you want in the playoff. It's ridiculous. We're Tuck and O'Neill, weekdays 3 to 7. Sports Talk, 1080 The Team. Orlando.